Good day, everybody. It's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber back at it again with another, not toy review, but trading card review. Yep. As some of you guys may have seen, I've done numerous reviews of other trading cards, Spawn trading cards, Superman trading cards, X-Men trading cards, and of course, Marvel Flair trading cards. Now, these right here, these are somewhat a little bit different. Now, I've done a review on a comic book, a couple of comic books. One had Spider-Man on it, the other had Hulk on it. If you guys seen that review, you might have seen that review, and it was the Marvel Masterpieces, and it was done by one artist. So all of these cards that I'm going to show you, these are the 1992 Marvel Masterpieces, and they're all done by one artist, and that is, if I pronouncing his name right, Joe Jusko, or Joe Jusko, is the artist who painted all of these images that you see in front of you right now and that you're about to see coming up. Some of these images were in the book that I showed you from Marvel Masterpieces. Well, this is kind of all the paintings from the 92 Marvel Masterpiece series done by Joe Jusko. I'm going to say Jusko. I've been saying Jusko. I'm going to say Jusko. so so these are from 1992. We're just going to go through it real quick. I don't want to make this video long like I've done other videos, even though I'm already at the 2-minute mark. I'm going to try to keep it under 20 minutes. The last two videos that I did of trading cards, went over 20 minutes. So I'm going to try to keep it under 20 minutes. I'm going to try to keep it lower than that, but I just want to show you some of the work that he did. This was back in 1992. These are Marvel Masterpieces, of course. I'm not going to go through the names. I'm just kind of go through them. And I'll let you look at the names. There's Black Widow. And of course, Black Panther back in 92. Bishop, Beast. Yes, I'm saying the names. If you guys, looking at the characters and don't know who they are, then I'm just going to show you their names. Of course, you know who that figure is. Apocalypse, of course. So we'll go over to the next page, and I'll show you some of the rest here. I'm just going to go through them as quickly as I can. I'm not going to go through the name if there's Cage. Occasionally, I'll bring up the name in case, you look at the character and you're wondering, oh, who's that character? That one's Dazzler. Some of these I'm not going to name off because you already know. Like I said, most of these characters are who they are. That was Elektra, if you didn't know. Speaking of Electro, there's Elektra, and Electro. Doctor Strange. There's Deathlock, Gambit. When I said this in a previous video when I was reviewing one of his paintings, that's probably one of the best images of Gambit that you'll ever see. Very well done. Galactus. There's the Hulk. He was one of the from my comic book haul that I got. He was one of the he was on the front cover of one of the comic books that I had, that I showed you guys, and I showed you some of the artwork from Joe Jusko's little portfolio. Iceman. Yeah, I'm not going to go through and name all the characters in here because it was just too time consuming and naming all the characters. So I'm just going to go through them and I'm just going to show you guys some of the images in here. That right there, let me go back to that. That right there is probably one of the most beautiful images of Jean Grey ever done. Major Victory. There's Loki. Namor. I still haven't seen Namor in any of the Marvel universe, Marvel Cinematic Universe, and Mr. Sinister too. Speaking of Mr. Fantastic, Morbius. And you can see that they're in alphabetical order because right here it says Nightmare, Nightcrawler, Night Thrasher, and then we're at the N, P, going into the P, Professor X, then Phoenix. Then flick it over here, then Nova, North Star. Shadowcat. Yeah, this is definitely much quicker than me just naming off all the characters. She-Hulk. I definitely would like to see She-Hulk in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. How are they gonna bring her into it? I have no idea. Super Skrull is another one. I don't think we've ever seen Super Skrull before. If we have, then name what movie he was in, because I haven't seen him in any Marvel Cinematic Universe yet. Storm, probably one of the best images of Storm. Why can't they make that Storm in X-Men? You know what I mean? I mean, Halle Berry is nice and she's beautiful, but you figure, you can do so much more with somebody like Halle Berry. Why can't you make her look like that? You know what I mean? I mean, she's got Halle Berry has the shape, she has the figure. You know, give us that Storm. You know, she was just Halle Berry in the X-Men movies was just kind of covered up, and they didn't really give her much story. They didn't really probably she wasn't the goddess that she's portrayed in the comic books. You know what I mean? Thing, Wolverine, Venom, Weapon Omega, Ultron. There's Ultron. Tombstone. It's really cool, there's Thanos, coming back to some of these old classic cards from over 20 years ago and just looking at some of these figures. They're just so awesome. And there we go. And that was the 92 Marvel Masterpieces by Joe Jusko. Or Joe Jusko. There was Spider-Man. Didn't I show you the Spider-Man? I think I was talking. I think I was yapping away. I think I was talking about Storm. Yeah, X-Men movies, man. There are so many gripes I have about the X-Men movies, even though they did a really, really great job on the X-Men. They didn't make Storm into the goddess they should have. Speaking of women in X-Men, Rogue, you know, if you know Rogue from the X-Men comic books, you knew she flew around, you knew she had super strength, and what they did to her in X-Men was just kind of blowed. You know what I mean? They just kind of gave her absorbing power, and that was pretty much it for Rogue. I think that kind of sucked. What they did with Storm and Rogue, it kind of blowed. Same thing with Wolverine. I mean, who better could have wore that golden and blue better than Wolverine. That tiger stripe uh you know outfit, wardrobe, whatever you want to call it, than Hugh Jackman. You know what I mean? And they didn't give us that really blowed. I would love to seen the X-Men in blue and gold. I mean, if you could put Captain America you know, in his wardrobe, and Iron Man in his wardrobe, and all the other action heroes, characters, superheroes in their wardrobes, Spider-Man, Batman. You can't put the X-Men in blue and gold. You know what I mean? That's what I was waiting for, and I never got it. I hope if they ever do decide to do another X-Men movie, please give us this Cyclops. Please give us, the Wolverine and Tiger Stripe. Please give us Gambit, in his wardrobe. And oh yeah, speaking of, somebody give us this Apocalypse. You know, I mean, they've done it with every other Marvel movie. Black Panther, come on now. I mean, they've done it with every other Marvel movie except for X-Men, and that's really disappointing. I want to see the X-Men in blue and gold. You know, give us a Nightcrawler that looks like that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, people? If you agree with me, leave your comments in the comment section. You know what I mean? Or a Sabretooth that looks like Sabretooth. But anyways. Well, there you go, guys. Give us this Wolverine! We want that kind of Wolverine. Okay. Anyways, that was my review of the 1992 Marvel Masterpieces by Joe Jusko, or Jusko. If you like this video, hit the like button, comment, subscribe. I'm going to do more videos like this in the near future. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Vigo Video, follow me, of course, here on YouTube, and on Facebook, too. You can find me on Facebook as well. So there you go, guys. There was my little review of the 1992 Marvel Masterpieces, and yep, I kept it under 20 minutes. I kept it under about to be 13 minutes. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!